Justice Hariharan sir for the inaugural address.
Dr. Ismail Said, Sri Anil Kurana, Dr. K.R. Janardhanan Nair, Sri Faisal Khan, other dignitaries on the dais, doctors representing different states and different places. My greetings to all of you. Man proposes, God disposes is the saying of wide application. What happened today bears testimony to that saying. It was after meticulous planning lasting several months that this conference to be inaugurated by our beloved Governor Ji Arif Muhammad Khan was fixed. The need to discharge a constitutional duty of swearing in the new Chief Justice of Kerala High Court this morning disabled him from attending the conference. In fact, I am just back after the function in Raj Bhavan. However, the presence of other dignitaries here have reduced the impact of that absence substantially. The homeopathic system of treatment developed in the late 18th century by Samuel Hahnemann has gained popularity around the world over the years. For several medical conditions, it has superior performance and benefit over other systems too, and many of the speakers here have vouchsafed for this from their own personal experience. However, it allegedly faces several challenges, like the lack of scientific evidence supporting its effectiveness. Antagonists of the system allege that homeopathy is no more effective than a placebo. This means that any perceived benefits of homeopathic treatments may simply be due to the placebo effect, the psychological phenomenon where a person's belief in the effectiveness of a treatment causes him to experience an improvement in their symptoms or condition. They also allege that principles like diluting medicine to higher potency goes against the basic principles of chemistry and physics. According to them, dilution should make a substance only less potent, not more. Despite these challenges, homeopathy remains a popular form of alternative medicine around the world. Some people may choose to use homeopathy as a complementary treatment alongside conventional medicine, while others may rely solely on homeopathy for their healthcare needs. They know that homeo treatment is very effective for certain conditions, especially for children. During the COVID-19 pandemic, homeopathy practitioners faced their worst experience. They could only offer prophylactic treatment because in April 2020, the Government of India issued notification prohibiting the use of homeopathic treatment for COVID-19 patients. This decision was based on the alleged lack of scientific evidence supporting the use of homeopathy in treating COVID-19 patients and the potential risks associated with relying on unproven treatments. This left many patients with limited treatment options. Patients who might have benefited from homeopathic care could not avail of it, and this resulted in huge financial impact on the homeopathic community and to the patients. Many practitioners experienced loss of income due to the lack of patients and even led to stigma against the system, causing confusion to the public. We know that disasters, including wars, often have led to scientific revolutions and beneficial inventions. The starting of the series of international seminars was one such impact as far as COVID-19 is concerned. It is unbelievable that the daily webinars went on unabated hitherto and completed 1,000 episodes. The organizers, including Dr. Shaji Kudiyat, can take pride in this unique achievement. I am thankful to him for making me a part of the campaign, in that in a few episodes I was also invited either to inaugurate the session online or to talk on specific topics. To restore the lost glory, you may consider the following. The homeopathy community can work to advocate for the inclusion of homeopathy in COVID-19 treatment guidelines after providing sufficient scientific evidence justifying its use. The community can also work to conduct more research on the efficacy of homeopathy in treating victims of pandemics, including COVID-19, and provide concrete evidence to support its use, which cannot be brushed aside by the authorities. Homeopathic practitioners can work together with the government to establish guidelines for the safe and effective use of homeopathy in COVID-19 treatment, which can help to mitigate potential risks and to ensure that patients receive the best possible care. Homeopathic community can also work to educate the public about the benefits and potential risks of medicines, which can help to combat stigmatization and promote the practice of homeopathy as a legitimate form of health care. I may now refer to Kerala's healthcare policy, which emphasizes the importance of integrating traditional and alternative systems of medicine, including homeopathy, into the overall healthcare system. The policy recognizes that traditional and alternative systems of medicine have significant potential to complement modern medicine and provide holistic care to patients. This includes providing training and support for homeopathic practitioners, promoting research and development in homeopathy, and ensuring that homeopathic treatments are safe and effective. Additionally, the Kerala government has established the Ayush department, which is responsible for promoting the use of traditional and alternative systems of medicine, including homeopathy. In fact, the Kerala University of Health Sciences is of Ayush system, and I have been working as the chairman of the University Ethics Committee looking after research sanctions. This new department of Kerala can provide financial assistance to homeopathic practitioners and institutions for conduct of research and development of homeopathy, and work to ensure that homeopathic treatments are accessible to all sections of society. In March 2021, the Council for Research in Homeopathy of the Government of India, under the Ministry of Ayush, which is responsible for promoting and coordinating research in homeopathy, has issued guidelines for clinical trials in homeopathy, including research on pandemics. It has identified several areas of research that are relevant to pandemics, such as the prevention and treatment of infectious diseases, the management of symptoms associated with pandemics, and the impact of pandemics on mental health. We should be thankful to Sri Anil Kurana, present here, for issuing the guidelines, at least in 2022. The CCR recommends that research on pandemics should follow a robust research design, such as randomized control trial, to ensure that the results are scientifically valid, that studies on pandemics should have an adequate sample size to ensure that the results are statistically significant, that studies on pandemics should use appropriate outcome measures to evaluate the effectiveness of homeopathic treatment, such as symptom scores and quality of life measures, that safety monitoring should be an integral part of any research on pandemics to ensure that homeopathic treatments are safe for patients, and that research on pandemics should be published in peer-reviewed journals to ensure that it is widely disseminated and can be evaluated by the scientific community. That is very, very important. The issuance of the guidelines is an important step towards promoting evidence-based homeopathic treatment and ensuring that they are safe and effective for patients. As emphasized by me in my talks on the webinars too, I call upon you to embark on rigorous research which would clearly establish the reliability of the homeopathic system so that in coming years, homeopathy, an important limb of the Ayush system, will establish its credibility and in the unwelcome event of a future pandemic, will not face the humiliating experience and stepmotherly attitude that it suffered during the past 3 years. In view of the recent developments and the consensus arrived at during the webinars that we have already conducted, the organizers of the seminar have to deliberate upon the future course of action and put in synergic efforts. With these words, I inaugurate this session on homeopathy as a scientific medicine challenges. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You need to inaugurate the American inaugurate.
Yeah.
Quran Sahib.
Sir, I invite Anil Kurana sir to garland the Panada and the memento to Hariharan sir.